Let's watch a video I made. Last year I made a short film called Heart Song for the PTA Reflections competition. It had to be 5 minutes or less, and it just had to respond to the prompt, show your voice. So I took that and I basically just wrote a mini musical. And so it's been a minute. It's been, what, 8 months now? 9 months? It's been almost a year. So now I thought it would be a good time to go back and watch through it, give some of my thoughts on it, some of why I created it the way I created it. And also I wanted to show you and have you hear the bonus song that I wrote for it that just there wasn't enough time for. Because funnily enough, it's really hard to cram that many songs into 5 minutes. So insider tip, if you really just don't want to hear me talk and just want to hear like the fun song at the end, you can just skip that. Like, it won't hurt my feelings. I just like to talk, so that's what I'm gonna do. But you can skip it if you want. Okay, let's do it. Oh, if you want to watch it and you haven't seen it, go see it on my other channel, Isaac Cinnamon, where I put my real short films. Anyway. Breathe, 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 breathe. Heart Song. Here we go. And there's two of me. You can see here. So basically, how I did this is I put a giant green screen over the mirror. I have some behind the scenes pictures of that, but I literally just put a giant green blanket over this mirror. Kind of some motivations. There's a lot of inspirations for a lot of the songs. Some inspirations for the whole thing, but kind of for this song, kind of like Dear Evan Hansen waving through a window, kind of where this came from. This song kind of starts the theme of there being just two versions of me and different voices in my head. Let's go. Fun transition. So what's funny about this is not my closet at all. The bars that would hold up the green screen, I just set that up and hung clothes on it out here. It was literally kind of right in front of where I am right now. There just wasn't enough space in the closet to put the camera behind all the clothes and have me there. But I was really proud of this. I think it looked pretty cool, pretty good. You don't really notice it. Also, kind of a motivation behind the story of this is this is kind of what my experience was going through junior year of high school, because junior year was definitely the busiest workload I ever had, and I felt like I was juggling so many things. From then I had the idea of I'd love to do a mini musical about what goes on in the mind of just a high schooler going through junior year, and specifically me, because it's supposed to be show your voice. So I wanted to do something very personal and challenging. The hardest thing with 5 minutes is that it's 5 minutes, and so I want to go in more to the story, but there's just no time. And I already have 5 songs. I had 6 songs, but now I have 5 songs, which is basically a song per minute. And so it's a lot. There's a lot packed into here. Lacey cameo. There's Bree. I literally came in that day and was like, hey, I need help filming this. Can you do it? The whole thing with this is supposed to kind of be a spotlight on me. And it's supposed to be all right, you're on. You gotta, put on this face, which was kind of the thing. Though, to be honest, this one's a little more just for the story. I always loved doing Wave TV and all that. It's just kind of more of, this is just kind of a thing where a camera turns on and you gotta put on that face. Completely acapella, except for the bass notes, completely acapella. The whistling is me too. That was fun to record. I will say, oh my gosh, that's a creepy shot. Oh, we got so close to my face with the camera, so you can just see all of my pores. Thank goodness I didn't have a giant zit on my face. It took a long time to write the songs and get the music behind them the way I wanted it. And so filming took, I guess, like a little over a week, maybe 2 weeks. Still really like this song though. Well crap. So that well crap moment, that's supposed to go at the end of the other song that's at the end of this video. That well crap, and since I had to cut that song out, I just put it here with the lunchbox thing. And again, like, not a lot of time to go into the story, but I'm really just kind of trying to build that, like, things are just welling up, and it's just all these things that you got to keep track of. One step at a time. We spent a good bit filming this, like going around like the neighborhood, and we stuck, I have a 360 camera with like a long selfie stick, and so I had my mom drive and my sister in the car, and she would hold out the selfie stick while mom drove, and I ran beside it to get this to get this shot. So I think it turned out really cool. All the songs are kind of like different too. Like, I tried to do different styles for like the different emotions. This was also shot out of the car with the 360 cam. If I could do this with like more time, these songs would definitely be longer and more spaced out. But so yeah, I just, like, as I do, I have to keep like building up these little things to go along like with the whole things are welling up. Something else with this is I played around a lot more with lighting, which you'll see definitely in this song a lot. This, I don't know if this one or the last one is my favorite, but this one's definitely up there. This song's inspired by the song Overwhelmed. I don't know who the artist is. This was one of the songs where it was a lot like slower, and that like bum bum bum, that was gonna be a lot like more slower, but I had to speed it up for this. Oh, you know what would have been so cool? What would have been so cool is if in this moment I could have somehow changed it so that this reflection in the mirror here was like looking at me because of the reflections. I didn't even notice that. That would have been such a cool little detail. Oh well. What we did here is both my parents and my sister are like on the sides of me, and so I basically directed them, and we had to do it a few times, that every time I moved my head they would like flip their light up, and then when I moved it this way, like my dad would flip his light up here. So we were just trying to like move the light around. More light moving here. Something funny about this, because like it's a key point that I left my cross in my room, and the first time we filmed this, because I'm always wearing this, I had it on the entire time, and this was like one of the last scenes I had to film, and we were like, oh, I gotta refilm the whole thing. You gotta do what you gotta do. And then comes this last song. I just wanted some song to be like some kind of duet with myself. Like the concept was, all right, the last song, I basically want all of these different songs I've sung to like come crashing together, because it's supposed to be all the thoughts crashing in at once. I used a lot of the lyrics from the past songs in this song. So it's like you have I'm Overthinking, and just some stuff from, I think, Run On, inspired by stuff like We Don't Talk About Bruno, just where at the end they're all singing together. I mean, you've heard duets, and like group ensemble stuff, but that's what I was trying to go for. And then the lighting thing was a last minute decision, but I really wanted to differentiate them. What I wish I could have done, because I've played a little more with GarageBand now, but my voice is really loud compared to the music itself, and so sometimes it's hard to hear the music, and I feel like the music behind it is really good, to my own horn, but like I wish I would have evened those out a little more. And then this shot was also with the 360 cam. See, I have all these like ideas for like, all right, and now I want a camera that rises above me. And I mean, we do it, and it works. Yeah, sometimes I get a little ahead of myself of what I can actually do. This is where 5 minutes kills me. It kills me. And I feel like I'm drowning. I almost wish I had cut out one of the other songs, like maybe the running song, just because I need more time for this. There's not enough time in 30 seconds to completely reconcile everything that's happened. And I'm not saying that everything does like get better here. I just wish I had more time. If I had more time to like build this relationship or build it, I don't know, more time. But in the end, I think,
if you have an hour this week, you can learn 100 songs.
I can learn 100 songs? Wow. I think the message got across. I think it was, it was such a personal project because the songs were really like about things I've been dealing with and have dealt with. And I love musicals. I would love to do more musical-based films because they're so much fun to me, but also just I feel like they can be so impactful. Still, I'm pretty proud of it and would love to do even just like a longer version of that or more stuff like that for sure. So now the moment you've really been waiting for is the extra song that I wrote all the music for, but I never recorded because I was like, there's just not enough time for this. But it was basically gonna be like kind of like a love story scene or just like, you know, when you see your crush kind of thing. So here is the bonus song, Fluttery.
Look at her, that smile can't be missed. Try not to stare, but I can't resist. What should I say? What should I do? Do you know I'm here? 'Cause when I'm near you, my heart gets fluttery, 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 fluttery. I'll ask her out, no. I'll say she's cute, oh my God, stop. Just be sincere. Oh shoot, now I'm panicky. Oh my gosh, she's looking right at me. Is it for suck inside on my teeth? Stop overthinking, just say something now.
I dump your ass.
Well, crap.
So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen Heart Song yet, I don't know why you watched all the way through, but you can still watch it on my short film channel. And if you've got voices running around all day in your head like me, just remember that there are people around you that care about you and want to help you get out of your head. So I think that's pretty much it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.